I'm very excited. Why? Because today we are going to meet with a lady who lost 30 kgs in just 8 months. And this was not because of any hardcore kind of exercise or any hardcore diet. She lost 30 kgs just by eating right, by eating on time, by living a healthy and a sattvic life or an Ayurvedic life, we can say. So I want you all to meet with Vaidehi Nair. Vaidehi, first of all, thank you for giving your time, and I will appreciate if you can share all the knowledge that you have and your story that how you lost 30 kgs. She was telling me that even the photos were telling that she was 100 kgs.
Yeah.
And she lost 30 kgs, and now you can see that for sure she's not 100 kgs.
Yeah.
And now she don't want to lose weight further.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We all are interested in this. So let's move, and by the time you will tell us your story.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'd crossed 100 and become almost 105 kgs.
Not only 100 but 100.
105, and it was a ringing alarm every day that I've not just crossed 100, it's going further. So
Going further.
it has to be not just stopped but reversed.
So you told me that you were in pain, you were suffering from gastritis. For how long you were suffering from gastritis?
About 4.5 years.
Okay, what were the symptoms that you were having of gastritis?
So I would have a lot of nausea, a lot of pain in the stomach. Inflammation is probably why it was causing a lot of discomfort and constant feeling of like I'm going to vomit. And I would not even be able to drink few sips of water. It would just come out of my system immediately. So it was making me very weak to not be able to orally have food or water. There was no energy, plus the discomfort, the nausea and the pain. It really I was dying. It was literally like I was dying.
What was the first step you took? Like, what was the first change you did in your life?
I think the first step was to understand how clean food is very important. Not just what I'm eating. Of course, we all know about junk food and homemade food. But even when it comes to homemade food, like I've always been a fan of snacking on carrots and tomatoes instead of biscuits. But even after that, what was going wrong? So I understood the importance of organic food, and I kind of understood this these steps pe. So I experimented a little bit. I've always been very fond of growing plants, as you can see my nursery over here. Although this is just the baby plants, but I have a lot more happening. So growing plants was always a happiness for me.
Please. You were eating organic fruits and vegetables. Your diet was organic, and another thing was, then you were eating seasonal fruits and vegetables because you were growing it by yourself. You are
Yes,
not storing
absolutely. Seasonal, local. If I am not able to grow, then I wouldn't go to a supermarket. I would rather go to these smaller vegetable vendors who are probably just growing something in their backyard and have just one kind of vegetable available. I don't mind eating that vegetable over and over again because it's in the season. Than probably consume something that is growing outside the season and is unnaturally grown.
Now, second question is, you did some kind of cardio or exercise or what? Like, you lost 30 kgs. It's awesome. So
Yeah.
okay, diet, we understood that you were eating just healthy diet. You not healthy, but like seasonal fruits and vegetables. You were not eating junk. You were growing by yourself. You were eating by yourself. So whatever you made, I mean. So now about exercise, because we all have believed that you have to do hardcore cardio. You have to just sweat your body to lose those pounds or lose those kgs. So what you did?
Of course, like you see the social media trend right now, and you see everybody lifting lots of weights, and probably that's the only way to get fit. But for me, more than physical, mental exercise is what helped me a lot. And mental exercise means meditation.
Okay, so you lost weight by doing meditation, you want to say?
Yes, that's right. By sitting in one place, shutting my eyes and looking inwards,
Wow.
not looking outside and trying to see if I can run a mile, I'll probably lose some weight, or if I lift some weights, I'll probably lose some weight. No, it's just that I had to, all of that weight, a lot of it was right here. So the moment my mind let go of a lot of things, a lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of complicated questions and confusions, or a lot of the weight just went away with cleaning my mind and calming myself and understanding that I this is my body, I live in it, and I can totally take control, and I can definitely change things for myself. And the fact that I need not look for answers outside. The answers were always present there inside of me. I just needed to connect with my body and ask what my body needs and pay it attention and love.
So your recommendation is, or your answer is, you lost weight by giving importance to meditation. You started meditating.
Yes, absolutely. Meditation was a medium through which I connected with my body, and that's how I understood what it needs and what is troubling it.
I think that's the right approach, because what happens is when you start, when you want to lose weight, and people struggle and they have very less patience. After 3 or 4 days we want to scale ourselves, that how much we have lost, because we are trying after a week, or and then it creates frustrations many times. And even if a person is overweight, he has some kinds of stress, that social stress, you can say, that I have to lose weight. And that's a right approach actually, to calm yourself, to do meditation, to get, you said it very beautifully, to get the weight out from the head first, and then moving forward. So what was the second step? Okay, you started eating right, then meditation as an exercise, you can say, and then what else? You did some, what else?
What meditation also changed for me is that it slowed me down a little bit. And when you slow down, you start finding a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy in little everyday activities. Just sitting with a cup of tea next to the window and watching a bird do its little thing on the tree. It became such a moment of pleasure and joy that I stopped looking for that joy in food. A lot of us are living extremely busy, stressful lives these days, and we look for a lot of joy in food. We think that this food is going to make us happy, or a big spread, a big feast will make us happy, or fried food or donuts is going to make me happy. But when you are getting your happiness from these little joys in life, things like pursuing your passion, reading a book, or just spending time with children, animals, you stop looking for that pleasure in food. So the cravings and the binge eating, all of that stopped. The craving for fast food, junk food, or the craving for extra quantity of food. I was happy to eat a portion of food that I know that this is as much as my body needs at this point. So again, when you connect with your body, you have a lot more understanding. And you have a conversation with your body. You're in a conversation all the time. That when you look at a food item, you look at it and you have a little conversation in your head that do I want to eat this? And if I do, then you kind of imagine what it's going to do inside your body, and whether your stomach is going to like it or not like it. I treat every part of my body as a character in my life. Like my stomach, okay, it's very choosy about whether things are easy to digest or not. It's not about taste, because my stomach does not have any taste buds.
Yes.
So when you start giving importance to these little characters like your stomach and your GI tract, which is your intestines and everything, they start loving you back. They start telling you, they start talking to you and telling you that, okay, this is not something that is going to go down well, let's not do this, or let's try it, and if it doesn't go down well, then that's where you have to understand that next time you don't do it. So I have cheated, I have done things out of just habit, that okay, I like soda, let me just go have soda today, let's see. But then the awareness creeps in, and then you understand that okay, I've had soda for my tongue but my stomach didn't like it, so let's strike a balance and not make this choice tomorrow.
So yes, these all understanding and the connection with your organs, your body will come with meditation, that's for sure. What else than meditation you do?
So apart from that, of course, the study of Ayurveda, which gives you a little bit of a dincharya. It gives you a a lifestyle that you have to. I mean, you should follow ideally. And I started following certain habits that Ayurveda suggests. I started living in yoga. The understanding of yoga is not just the yogasana practice, but it's your entire lifestyle. It's how you're pooping, it's how you're drinking water, how you're eating your food. Like I would sit down to eat my food with my legs crossed. I would make sure that I'm sitting every time I drink water, and I would drink water sip by sip. I would wake up early. Initially, I would wake myself up, but at some point my body got used to, and my mental alarm would just wake me very naturally at 4:35 every morning. And waking up early put me into a really energetic, good mood, where I had a long day and a lot of things that I thought I never had time for, I could do those things. And achieving the job list made me very happy, felt accomplished, confident. And it's an amalgamation of a lot of small things that you start doing for yourself and your body. And in turn, the happy me was reflecting in my relationships, and my relationships improved. I had a very love-hate relationship with my mother, where we would constantly end up in fights, and we had normalized it. We would joke about it that we're like two cats, when we meet we have to fight. But that changed, because I grew very compassionate, I grew very patient, and that started reflecting in my mother's behavior as well, and both of us kind of started becoming a little patient and compassionate towards each other. And it seemed like an impossible, magical thing to not just lose weight, but to improve everything that went wrong in your life. Physical, mental, relationships, emotional, intellectual, my work. I would have never realized that this corporate job is not giving me pleasure, and I would have never followed this path of freedom of doing what I'm doing for a living at this point in time, unless I would have started paying more attention to my body and my mind, where I started removing all the chemicals from my life. I started firstly with personal toiletries, which is shampoo. Instead of shampoo, I started using Rita. Instead of using shower gels or soaps, I started using bath powders. I started using tooth powder instead of toothpaste, because if you research, all of these things are laced with chemicals, and which you do not want to enter your body on a daily basis.
So you buy from someone, or how, like these all things you have said?
So these are things that I'm basically
from, I want, like, if you can recommend, if you are using some of the brand or something like that.
Yes, definitely. I make a lot of these products at home.
So you
mostly
make by yourself?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of DIY, which us Indians, we've been doing for many centuries, but probably till the generation of our dadis. But then after that, everyone started buying things. But a lot of making bioenzymes at home, so that you don't need the phenyl, Harpic, Lysol, all of your floor cleaners, toilet cleaners. Bioenzymes is also a very good way to manage your waste that is coming from citrus peels. And if you are managing your health, you introduce a lot of citrus in your lifestyle, which is lemon peels and orange. And so when you have the peels, you would rather use it to fertilize your plant or create bioenzymes. So it's a cycle. So I went so I also adapted a zero waste lifestyle, as much as possible. I'm not saying I'm 100% there, but I am on the journey to try and make my lifestyle as reduced with my waste management as possible, so that waste should not be a problem. I should not be spending time managing it if I have reduced waste, and if I just convert it and use it in other things.
So you are saying like you make your own paste, you make your own bathing soap or
Bathing powders,
powder.
yeah.
Bathing powder. For cleaning also, the stuff that you use, you make it by yourself.
Yeah. Cleaning vessels, cleaning the floor cleaner, the toilet cleaners. So I started making all of these chemical-free alternatives, and so I run a little. So now, to of course support this lifestyle and to be able to reach out to more people. And to make them experience the lifestyle that I have created over a period of time, I have started a little homestay in the middle of a village here in Khalapur, and people can come here, live with me, live my lifestyle, learn how to make all of these products, and they can go back home and recreate, because anything natural does not have a longer shelf life.
Okay. So like you are not selling anything, but you are teaching people how they can do by themselves.
Absolutely.
That's very beautiful.
So I'm teaching a completely natural lifestyle, like not just about your bathing powders, tooth powders, or your home cleaners or vessel cleaners, but also the clothes that you're wearing on your body. So a lot of the chemical dye, I mean, we've studied science, we know that the skin is the largest organ in our body and it absorbs a lot. So whatever we put on it has to be pure. So of course I stopped using any kind of cosmetics. I use pure natural oils. I use pure natural scrubs which are made out of all kitchen products. And I also learned the art of making natural colors. So we can extract colors from natural, from plants and dye our own clothes. We can color food with it, and so a lot of ways of living, with nature, utilizing nature, so that we understand its importance and nurture it in return.
Actually, I am meeting her for the first time and seeing her place also for first time. It's a very interesting place and a very interesting lady to talk, yes, for sure. So if you want to learn how to make all this stuff, you can contact her. I'll put the links down below in the description box of her Instagram. You can directly contact her, or her Facebook, or whatever contact she will be comfortable to share. I'll put them in the description box down below, so you can directly contact her and ask her all your queries, because she will be the right person to contact in this contest. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to be healthy, if you want your gut to be healthy, the tips that Vaidehi want to share first is to eat organic,
to eat clean food, organic as much as possible, to try and stay away from any packaged and refined products, to definitely slow down, try meditation, and if not,
second is meditation.
Yes, absolutely.
Second, let's point it out, so it's easier for people. So first is organic or clean food, second is meditation. Third is of course lifestyle. Yeah, you maintain your put your body first, maintain your timings of sleeping, eating. See, there is no magical stuff that she did. She didn't do even hardcore cardio or some fashion diet. That's very, nowadays diets are also in fashion. So she didn't did anything. She just ate on time. She just ate good clean food. She just woke up in the morning on time. She slept on time, and she had this result. What else to say? Right, she is the living example.
Totally. And I have tried all of these diets. I mean, initially when I was struggling with body weight, I have tried pure keto, intermittent fasting, and I've tried all this GM diet, and there are so many, 1 week, 21 days, 1 month, but I have always bounced back with, probably if I lost 5 kgs, I would bounce back with 10 kgs. So it was in fact, if anything, making me very weak, all of those diets. It was definitely not making me stronger, and they were not sustainable. You need habits that are sustainable, that can become a part of your lifestyle.
Yes, weight loss is not a journey, it's a lifestyle. You have to do it for all of your life. It's just you have to be healthy. If you'll be healthy, you will lose weight.
True.
So if you want to learn from Vaidehi how to make the stuff or how to make bathing powder and this cleaning bioenzyme, it's very interesting for me also. So you can contact her directly and you can ask all her questions, or you can visit her. She does the classes also, as she has told. So it's up to you, it's your choice. You can contact her. So thanks for watching. And Vaidehi, what else would you like to say to our audience today?
I would just like to tell everyone to calm down, okay? There is nothing to worry about, and you just start being happy. Don't look for things to make you happy or people to make you happy. Just right now, when you stop watching this video, just look around you, take a pause and just observe things that make you happy, and that happiness will bring a lot of peace, and from peace you will make all the right decisions for yourself.
Very beautifully said. Very fantastic. I'll say very fantastic tips she has given. So I hope now you believe that these things works. The motto of these videos is to make you people believe that these DIY stuff, eating on time, eating good food, clean food, these all things work, and she is the live answer for this.
They don't just work, they work like magic. It's unbelievable. Even after achieving it, you cannot believe what you've been through, but that's the magic of nature.
Thank you for watching. Smile more, stay happy, stay healthy.